Has anyone else noticed that Big Ed only befriends young, pretty single moms? That's part of what I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I'm the She in Sheality TV, and today I want to talk about the single life, specifically Big Ed and his girlfriend, Liz. So on the last episode, Ed introduced Liz to his daughter Tiffany in Vegas, and Tiffany, not a fan. And they went to a club, and Liz overheard Tiffany and her friends bad mouthing her and decided that she was going to leave. So she left the club, went back to their hotel, booked a flight, and went home without saying anything to Ed. Now, in this episode, Ed talks to a friend, and like I said before, this dude only befriends pretty young women who also happen to be single mothers. Does anyone besides me find that weird? Super strange? Anyway, so he's at a coffee shop talking to this woman, and she says,
do you think that Liz is your forever? Like, maybe she's not the one. Maybe this is, temporary. Maybe there's someone else out there for you or whatever.
And he says, but I feel like she's the one. I feel like she's my forever. And, whatever, blah, 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 wah, wah. And so he decides that he's going to talk to her because his supposed friend tells him that they need to learn how to communicate. So he should go home and talk to Liz. So he goes home, calls Liz. Naturally, she comes over. But before she comes over, he gets the place all ready. I call it manipulation ready. He gets blankets and puts them outside on the, he's got that little, patio furniture or whatever with a fireplace in the middle. He gets some champagne. He does all of that kind of shit. And so she comes over and they talk. So she says that she didn't want to talk to him about the whole thing with his daughter because she didn't think that they should be discussing it in public, which is fair. And he just wouldn't stop. He was just pushing and pushing. And she says he was pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and he just wouldn't let it go. And I'm thinking, but you not see that this is a red flag? Huge red flag. He won't leave shit alone. And he pushes you to the point where you get on a plane and leave. Do you not see that as being a red flag? A huge red flag? Do you not get that? How does she not understand that? They continue their conversation, and he says, well, when you don't want to talk, because I like to talk, I feel like I need to, fill that with, it's my cue to I just keep talking. I feel like I need to keep talking, and I want to talk, and I want to work it out, and all this other kind of, Anyway, so she says, no, I just wanted to be left alone, right? And so he talks about when she left, and he says, well, when you left, I had a panic attack. The manipulation is at 1,000. When he says, when you left, I had a panic attack. And she, rather than saying, dude, suck it up. Like, you're a grown ass. Stop being such a baby. Instead of saying that, she starts to cry. And she says,
I didn't mean to do that to you.
I can't with these two. I can't with these two. She's so, and maybe that's why he chooses this type of woman, because she's easily manipulated. Super, super easily manipulated. I can't even. So she starts to cry and she says, I didn't mean to do that to you. And then he says, do you want to come over here and snuggle with me and whatever? So she goes to the other side and she sits beside him. And I'm just like, what did I just watch? What did I just watch? That is manipulation at its worst. So I'm guessing they're all good now because they go inside and she prepares to see him naked. Ugh. Oh. Anyway, I'm guessing they're good now, but this dude is the most manipulative human being I've ever seen. And she laps it up. I don't get it. I'm so confused. But yeah, I guess they're good now. And ew, yuck. That's all I've got for the single life and Ed and Liz. God. I'm Debbie. This is Shiality TV. I'll see you next time. Peace.